Hi guys, welcome back to JonzNewz, your news provider. It's the girl MJ. After identifying the body, he fainted. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. It was almost the end of Ian Blake's shift. Preparing to head home, Blake was fixing something in his car outside of his place of work on Eureka Road in St. Andrew on Wednesday, March 4, 2020, when a man walked up behind him and shot him in the head twice. Since then, his wife Gloria Blake has been left living in fear and hoping that the murder will be demystified. The woman moved out of their matrimonial home of 6 years the same night he was murdered. Me not live at the house anymore. The same night him dead, at the same night me move. And it was a house that we just fix up and wanted to enjoy now. Me just leave. Me leave because me scared. I don't know why them kill him. And I don't know if anybody's out after me too. So me just take with myself, Tate Blake said. And that's it. Me not aware if him and anybody having anything or so. I don't know if him and anybody have anything and him never tell me. It is just like that. I don't know. The police, them never do nothing. Them never do a thing. It was like them confuse themselves. If I'm even going on the road, me charter somebody to carry me. I am scared. And even now, I just too scared to pass his workplace. Me passed there the other day and I didn't want to look over there. Me just scared, she continued. The couple lived together for 7 years before getting married, and Blake was a father figure to his wife's 4 children. Sometimes them still sad. It's an on and off thing. It's rough. But I have to just take it easy. Up to now, I don't know what happened. It was a good relationship. We do everything together. We went shopping together, eat together, everything. Every little thing. The only thing we didn't do together is work. We had a very close and happy relationship. Tate Blake related. Tanisha Rose, Blake's stepdaughter, who saw him 4 days prior to his murder, remembers him as decent. When I buy my house, he come with my mother to help clean the entire house. He was there when I get pregnant and get very sick. He come with my mother to help cook us me in a bed. He played a big role in my wedding, and I was so proud of me when I bought a house, got married, buy one car, and when me get pregnant. He was by my house the Saturday before he was killed, Rose said. He want some food and watch a movie, so I give him baked chicken with rice and put the movie on for him. Him normally in a hurry, but that day wasn't. Now I look back, I wonder if he felt something was going to happen. I have not been coping well, but I've learned to just live as if he's still by his house, and I haven't seen him in a while. I found myself driving and seeing him and I thought it was him, and I break down in tears. I told my brother and he shared that he also struggles with the same, she continued. Rose added that when someone you know is sick and they die, you're extremely hurt, but a part of you would have been somehow preparing, but that wasn't her experience. When somebody said to you, see you soon, I literally means you go see them next Sunday, so you can find out the gender their grandchild is killed, and you don't even get a chance to say goodbye, and you don't know why, every part of your world breaks down. Them said things get better as time progresses, but for me, it gets worse. I'm only reminded that he's missing out more and more. Things that you'll be crazy about, like my little girl or my sister buying a car, she related, noting that he had a closer relationship with her older brother and youngest sister, both of whom called him dad. She expressed that their hurt is far greater than hers. Meanwhile, Tate Blake said that her husband would usually leave work at 5 p.m. each day, but sometime after 4:30 p.m. on March 4, she received a phone call from doctors at Kingston Public Hospital, KPH. They said they were calling about Ian Blake. I asked them what it was about, and them said it is nothing bad and I should just come. My son was saying when he get a call from hospital, it never something good. I was thinking that maybe it was an accident. Gunshot was the last thing I was thinking about, she recalled. Tate Blake said she got ready, after which she and her son drove to the hospital. Still believing it was an accident, she checked the parking lot for her husband's vehicle. Me go everywhere in the car park and miss one car exactly like his, but it wasn't. It was a different license plate, she said. By that time, her theory of an accident started falling apart. She then went to the emergency section of the hospital and saw some of her husband's co-workers present. Me said some of his co-workers, but nobody was telling me anything. All I getting was, me can't tell you anything from them. All I asked what happened, them kept saying that they can't tell me. So me start getting nervous. Shortly after, medical professionals invited her into an unoccupied room. I think it was about 3 nurses and 2 doctors. And when me go in there, they were asking if me alright. Then they started telling me that Ian came in with gunshot wounds. When they opened their mouth and tell me that, I just went into shock. They were talking, but I don't know exactly what they were saying. They just continued to talk, she related. They then handed her his belongings, a phone and a wedding band among other things. Up to that point, Tate Blake said she still didn't understand that her husband was dead. When one of the doctors said that he was pronounced dead, me reached into a different dimension. They were saying so me should identify his body, and me tell him so me can't do it. My son go do it, and when he was coming back, me just when he fainted. Me couldn't manage, she stated. JonzNewz, your news provider. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment.